Good morning everyone, this is Kunal. Today we are going to read today's Murli. Today is 8th July 2026. Let's start. Morning Murli Om Shanti Bab Dada Madhuban. Essence, sweet children, don't become extroverted while sitting in this gathering. Stay in remembrance of the Father. By remembering your friends, relatives and business etc., you create obstacles in the atmosphere. Question, what is the speciality of the spiritual drill of you children that human beings cannot have? Answer is your spiritual drill is the drill of the intellect. Its speciality is that you have to become lovers and remember your beloved. This is referred to in the Gita as Manmanabhav. However, people don't know their beloved, the Supreme Soul. So how would they perform the drill? They teach one another how to perform physical drill. Om Shanti. You children understand that the Father also understand that the children who are sitting here, those conducting meditation are doing. Those are conducting the drill of the pilgrimage of remembrance. There is no need to put anything you want. Whose remembrance is this? Remembrance of the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul Shiv Baba, to the extent that we stay in the remembrance of Him on the pilgrimage of remembrance. All our sins will be accordingly be burnt away and we will become conquerors of the sinful actions. This is a drill for souls, not bodies. All the drills that people in Bharat teach are physical, whereas this one is spiritual drill. No one apart from the children knows this spiritual drill. This spiritual drill is referred to in the Gita. The versions of God are also called the God's children. You have now become the children of the God Shiva Baba. You children have been given the direction. Constantly remember me alone. The Father teaches you drill. You children also teaches the same drill. In the previous cycle too, the Father said, remember me, your Father. There is no need to repeat this again and again, but He does not have to say it. If while sitting here, any of you continue to remember your children, relatives or business etc., you create obstacles in the atmosphere. The Father says, while you are sitting here and when you are working or walking, moving around, stay in remembrance. Just as the lover and the beloved continue to remember one another. Their remembrance in physical, whereas your remembrance is spiritual. On the path of devotion too, souls are lovers of the beloved, the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. But neither do they know their beloved, nor do they know themselves to be the soul. The Father, the beloved has come. Souls have become lovers through the path of devotion. This is the matter of soul and the Supreme Soul. The Father personally tells you children, you lovers who remember me. Your beloved say, Baba, come and liberate us from sorrow and take us back with you to the land of peace. You know that this is land of sorrow and this is land of death is now to be destroyed. Death to be land of death and victory to the land of immortality. You have now become Brahmins, children, but it is also number wise among you according to your efforts. You children should have full faith that you are knowing your residents to hell into the residents of heaven for 21 births. When someone dies, people say that he has become a resident of the heaven, but no one knows for how long he has become a resident of heaven. You are now making effort to become residents of heaven. Who is inspiring you to make this effort? It is the God of the Gita. However, He is the one and only incorporeal one. People do understand that the incorporeal one is the incorporeal. So how would He come here and teach us? Because of not knowing the Father, they have put Shri Krishna's name by mistake according to the drama. At this time, Shri Krishna and Shiva have a close relationship. The birthday of Shiva takes place at the conference stage, then tomorrow it will be birthday of Shri Krishna. The birthday of Shiva is in the night, whereas the birthday of Shri Krishna is in the early morning at dawn. When the night of Shiva comes to an end, the birth of Shri Krishna takes place. Only you children can understand these things. It is the law that no sitting in this gathering is allowed to become extroverted. Stay in the remembrance of the Father. People call out, O purifier, come and purify us. However, according to the drama, those with stone intellects don't understand anything at all. If they did, they would tell others. They don't even know that it is now the end of the Iron Age and When the Father comes, it is the beginning. People are in total darkness. People believe that 40,000 years of the Iron Age still remains. The Unlimited Father explains that no Unlimited Father can ever be the purifier. Many people have been given the name Bapu. Even older men are called Bapu or Pitaji. Only the one is the spiritual Pitashri, Father, who is the purifier and the ocean of knowledge. You children need this knowledge in order to become pure. No one can become pure just by bathing in water. You know that Shiv Baba is in front of you, present in this body. He is teaching you Raja Yoga through Brahma. They say God speaks to Arjuna. There is no name or trace of Brahmins. It is remembered that the establishment takes place through Brahma and that sustenance takes place through Vishnu. The establishment would only take place through Brahma, not through Vishnu or Shankar. You children receive this explanation at this time. The Father has to come here. No soul can return home. Everyone who comes here has to pass through the Sato, Rajo and the Tamo stages. Shri Krishna has taken the full 84 births and played a part of the full 5,000 years. It is considered a birth even while in the soul is in the mother's womb. From the moment the Shri Krishna soul comes down and enter a womb, he has to play the part of 84 births in 5,000 years. You celebrate the birthday of Shiva when he is sitting in this one. Similarly, when the Shri Krishna soul enters a womb, there is movement and calculation. 5,000 years begin from the moment. If it were any different, it would be 5,000 years minus that much. Those matters, these matters are very subtle and have to be understood. You children know that the Shri Krishna soul is once again taking this knowledge in order to become Shri Krishna once again. You too go from this land of Kans to the land of Krishna. The Father sits here and explains these things to you, children. The Father says Maya is very powerful. She defeats both. She defeats good Maharathis too. While some are receiving this knowledge, there are sometimes bad omens. They become amazed when they hear this knowledge. They belong to me. They speak this knowledge. Oh Maya, they still run away. They are then bad omens over their earnings and income. There is an eclipse of the bad omens of Rahu over everyone. There are now omens of Jupiter over you. Then, while moving along, some experience an ellipse of the omens of Rahu. This is why it is said, if you want to see the greatest unfortunate ones in the world, you can see them here. You souls say, I am receiving the inheritance of the constant happiness from the Father. Baba, I took this inheritance from you in the presence, in previous cycle too. You have come to the Father once again. The Father has explained, many will come to your centers out there to understand these things. This here is the quote of Indra. Shiv Baba is Indra. He rains this knowledge on you. Therefore, no one impure can come into such a gathering. All of such angels, you Brahmins, you are guides. You told not to bring those who indulge in vice with you, otherwise those are responsible. If someone brings along a person who indulges in vice, both of them have a big stains on them, and they will then be the great punishment. There is a huge responsibility on you, angels. It is said that by bathing in the Mansarovar lake, one becomes an angel. In fact, it is the Mansarovar of this knowledge. Baba enters a human body and remains this knowledge. He is the ocean of knowledge. You are rivers and also takes. The ocean of knowledge sits in this ones and make you children worthy of going of heaven. In heaven, it is the kingdom of Shri Krishna, Shri Lakshmi and Shri Narayana. It is the aim and objective of the family path. They say, we will both sit on the pyre of this knowledge and become Lakshmi and Narayan. You want to claim a high status. Souls are desperate for a half a cycle. Baba comes and teaches us Raj Yoga and purify us. The Father gives you a signal. The people of Bharat who believe in the deities have definitely taken 84 births. Try and explain to those who are the devotees of the deities. Have the Father come and establishes 3 religions. He establishes the Brahmins, the Sun dynasty and the Moon dynasty religions. Then for half a cycle there are no religions established. Then in the other half there are so many sects and religions and established. On the other hand, there is only the one religion established for half a cycle, and it is only a kingdom that is established at the confluence age for the future. All the other founders of the religions established their own religions in this old world. Here, the Father establishes one religion which lasts for half a cycle. No one else has this power. The Father makes you belong to Him, establish the sun and the moon dynasties, and then has everything else destroyed. All souls then go into the silence, and you go into happiness. At that time, there is no sorrow for which you would need to remember God. You have this knowledge in your intellect. You know that the Father, who is the ocean of knowledge, is giving you this knowledge. There is only the one ocean. You would not call yourself ocean. You become his helpers, and this is why you are called the Gangas of knowledge. That other one is the river of water. The Father says, you, my children of the ocean of knowledge, have been burned by sitting on the fire of lust. That is, you have become impure. By remembering me now, you will become pure. This world cycle is 5,000 years. No one knows this. The world cycle is of 4 equal parts. There are 4 ages. This confluence age is the benevolent age. It is called the confluence. A confluence is the meeting. A river comes and merges into the ocean. Souls come and meet the Supreme Soul. This is called the meeting. You can now witness the meetings of the soul with the Supreme Soul. You meet among yourselves and have seminars. That cannot be called the meeting, the confluence. The ocean is seated in his own place. Here is in this one's body. The ocean of knowledge is where this one's body is. You Gangas of knowledge meet among yourself. River can be big or small. People go to bathe there. There are the rivers Ganga, Jamuna, and Saraswati, etc. Delhi on the banks of the river Jamuna is heaven. It is said that when Delhi was the land of angels, it was the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayana. Not that it was the kingdom of Shri Krishna. Only then Radha and Krishna become the couple. Can they rule? You children are now so happy. Many storms of Maya will come. This is unlimited boxing. Each one is battling with you with 5 vices. We want to remember Baba constantly, but Maya breaks your intellects. Yoga, they even show a play where God pulls you from one side and Maya will pull you from the other side. They have made a play about this. The fashion of films has now become recently. According to the drama, you have to explain using the example of films. In a play, there can be change. This is the internally predestined imperishable drama. That which is predestined in taking place when so and so dies. It is because he only had that much of a part of to play. Therefore, why should we worry? It was in the drama. Once he was left his body, he cannot come back into it again. What is the benefit of crying about it? The name of this place is the land of sorrow. In the golden age, there are kings who had conquered attachment. There is a story about this too. There is no question of attachment in the golden age. Here, people have so much attachment to one another. When someone doesn't cry on the death of someone, others would cry and make that person cry, so they feel this is sympathizing. Otherwise, there would be defamation. All of these systems belong to the Bharat. It is the Bharat that there is the happiness, and there is the Bharat that there is lot of sorrow. Gods and the goddesses use the rule of Bharat. Foreigners used to take back old images. That is lot of happiness. There is a lot of regard for antiques. The most ancient of one of all, Shiva, comes here. The Father. They worship him a great deal. Now that Shiva Baba has come, you don't worship him. It is because he came and departed that they continue to worship him. Acha to you, sweetest beloved and long lost and now found children. Love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, the Bap Dada. We spiritual children say namaste, good morning, and thank you to Bap Dada. Essence for dharana. Keep this knowledge of the drama in your intellects and remain carefree. Don't worry about anything because you know that which is predestined is taking place. Become free from the attachment. Since you are experiencing the omens of Jupiter from the Father, take care that you don't become eclipsed by the omens of Rahu. If there are any bad omens, finish them by donating this knowledge. Blessing. May you pay attention to your own tension and then finish the tension of the world as a world benefactor. When you pay your attention to others, you create tension in yourself. So instead of creating expansion, stabilize in the essence, merge thoughts of quantity and have thoughts of quality. First of all, pay attention to your own tension. You will then be able to become a world benefactor and finish all of the many types of the tension in the world. First of all, look at your own self service in the self service is first. When you serve yourself, others will then automatically be served. Slogan. In order to experience yoga, control your mind with the power of determination. Avyakti signal. Stay in the volcanic stage and experience powerful remembrance. To the extent that you become a volcanic form of an instrument for establishment, to the extent that the flames of the destruction will appear, the collective volcanic form of remembrance will complete the task of destruction of the world. For this special yoga program should continue to take place at all the centers. These will fan the flames of destruction. The fire of destruction will begin with the fire of yoga, and the flames will be ignited by the flame. Thank you, and thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Om Shanti, and kindly subscribe to this channel.